Hello, chat. We are here.
Hello.
Why,
Hello.
hello there.
Also, TC, thank you for the sub, the 8 months. And TK, thank you as well. Yes, we did a bit of an extended intro. I wanted to make sure everyone was able to get in. As I was told, you could hear the Discord joining noise, so you can attest to that, I'm sure. But yeah, we are here, and we're ready for some more Varaxes. I think it was very crunchy at the moment.
Oh no.
Okay, there we go. But yes, if everyone is good and ready, we can go ahead and hop in.
Heck yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let me find the bone snap. There he
Does
is.
Ponto, take the status of Bone Snap now that he's eaten a vampire?
I'm curious how that's sitting.
Why is that even a thought?
I think Ponto's standing, though.
Alrighty, let's hop into the recap, which was a very short one considering last session was mostly combat, so yeah. So, you all see Bone Snap by the fire with his tome. Wow, they really beat the shit out of that guy, huh? That's a bit rough. Guess he had it coming.
That's what you get.
I don't blame him, I would have done the same thing. Let's delve in, shall we? Last time, the party faced off against Raluk, the Red Mage, a powerful vampire siding with the Umbral Usurper. The party stomped on Raluk's hubris, managing to team up to take him down. Following the battle, Ponto devoured most of what was left of him. The group found a pendant which snapped the people who were hypnotized out of their daze. The party assisted the people and explained what happened, to which they elected to have Scapula, the skeleton, take up the role as mayor since the old mayor had been killed. The party spoke with some of the guards, and they agreed to take them to the entrance to the Chasm of the Deep. The group set off from the keep, and awaiting them outside were their escorts in the form of a Pegasus-drawn carriage. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. And that is where we pick up. Like I said, it was a very short recap. TLDR, you really beat the shit out of a vampire.
Yep.
He only had himself to blame.
True. Very true.
And he was
Like that.
delicious.
Like that song from what's that? The musical?
Sum 41? No?
Cell Block
he had
Tango.
There you go.
he had it coming, yeah.
Yeah. Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah,
thank you.
Chicago.
I saw that on stage. It was pretty
Nice.
good.
Yes, we pick up with you all having just stepped out of the keep. And in front of you, down the stairs, are two Pegasi drawing a carriage, and two guards who've groggily awakened from their stupor are leading them. They look over and wave. Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Think so.
Yeah.
All right. You all are able to climb in. It's a pretty big carriage, so it fits you all comfortably with some extra room. And as you all climb in, he looks over his shoulder to make sure everyone's settled. All right, to the Chasm of the Deep.
Yes.
Any last calls for anything before we take off?
I feel like everyone's looking at Palm.
Not until Palm says it. It's like, why does everyone look at me?
I can hold it. It's fine. Wait, how long is this trip? I do have a portable. Yes, a porta potty.
You have the ring of whiz.
Yeah.
So
hang on. Okay, wait. Can I?
So
can I try it out?
If she uses it, is the door going to attach to the carriage, or are we going to like leave it in midair?
It would be left in midair. That is what would happen.
Oh no!
Wow. Wait. I can hold it. I can hold it.
She was trapped in the toilet forevermore.
It's both my tomb and my legacy. Very fitting end for our heroine.
As it disappears, Palm is just like, remember me.
For years to come, children will complain. It's like, that's the layer of the potty witch.
Sometimes you can hear it flushing.
Good lord.
Sometimes
clutching the door handle.
There are rumors that echoes of the door will appear across time and space.
Jesus.
Why did she have to be regular?
If you're lost in the forest and you're a good person, sometimes the potty will appear.
This is how legends are made.
Exactly.
If we do Halloween art, Palm needs to be the potty witch.
I love how it's like some kind, like in the fairy tale where the fairy godmother or whatever comes to the baby and blesses them. Like, did someone come to Palm as a baby and be like, she is destined for greatness? And the parents are like, oh, really? Like adventure and shit? Yeah, sure. Okay, bye.
And digestive regularity.
That's a real blessing.
That's a real blessing.
It really is. It's speaking as someone with IBS, that's some real good shit right there.
Jamie Lee Curtis would be so proud of you. And for those who are out of the US, Jamie Lee Curtis is like the sponsor for Activia.
Which is a yogurt that makes you regular, I guess.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
That here.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys had like Jamie Lee Curtis like as a spokesperson or not.
No, we have the yogurt. We don't have the spokesperson. Also, I don't watch TV, so I don't ever see ads unless they creep up on me on YouTube. And usually then it's like, are you getting old as shit and your husband doesn't desire you anymore? Here, try this adoption or like IVF or, donate eggs before your body shrivels up and dies. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I get. Also like, how are your grandkids?
That
what do you mean,
grandkids? Took a wild turn.
Also, decongestant medication, which I guess is good.
That's topical.
My dog saw I was getting animated and came over to comfort me. Thank you, Indy. You're my true child. I don't need another.
Amen. Sorry, guys. So what were we talking about?
Sorry,
again?
that was
we were talking about the
to
legends.
answer your question, the door would be left in midair. Yes.
Honda's gonna clamber up and sit on Gunther's lap for this trip.
It's a convenient fast travel method. Dangerous, but convenient.
Indeed. So, as you all are taking off into the air, it's very graceful and also very fast. Like, it's not super common to see Pegasus around, but they are very fast. And you all are making quite a bit of distance. In, I'd say, less than 10 minutes, you've already traveled at least 2 to 3 miles. And you all are going pretty far, pretty fast.
May I make a Constitution save to see if Talos gets airsick?
Sure.
Oh god, please not on me.
Honda's gonna proceed to climb up Gunther and attempt to stick his head out of the top of the carriage.
Well, that's a 9.
Yeah, that's important. Is the carriage closed?
It is open.
Okay.
It is an open carriage.
Oh no.
It's walled on the sides. I guess the best way to describe it is very Santa Claus sleigh adjacent.
High sides, but no top.
Yeah.
This is fantastic for the very
sounds
baggy
like a-
clothes Ponto.
Sounds like a hairstyle description.
High sides, no
Like
top.
Yeah.
Wolverine vibes.
I
You,
think with the 9 Talos is just curled up in a ball and just like,
you
Every time it does like a little twist.
he just holds up a finger like, mm-mm.
I have a satchel you can use if you need it.
Don't address it.
Well,
It
I
makes
got
it
me a
worse.
little orb. I can wash it off later.
Don't
Uh,
address it. It makes it worse.
You're going to hand you the satchel just in case you need it.
He'll take it.
Gonna need at least 2 bags of holding.
Oh, no. Oh no. I'm no longer hungry.
The hunger is gone.
As you all are flying, every once in a while, one of the two who are leading the Pegasus will look back. Everyone all right back there?
managing.
Most of us are.
I would like to. We're all very close together, correct?
Yeah, pretty close together.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to cast Prank on Talos.
Oh no!
Oh no! What do you do?
Ponto is going to now that he's clambered up on top of Gunther's head and is holding on to his horns so he doesn't fly away. He's has the wind in his hair, and it's blowing his lips everywhere. And then he turns to Talos and sees him kind of leaning on the side and goes, boop. And I'm gonna make his bowels betray him, and he's gonna release a loud and stanky fart that can be heard up to 20 feet away.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
might
Can
make
I
him feel
resist
better.
this at all?
It doesn't have any.
Prank just happens. Yeah.
Yeah, prank just happens. It's 120 feet, and Ponto just goes, hit. Toot.
That feels unfair.
I grab Ponto and throw him out of the carriage.
Can I roll sleight of hand so he doesn't know it's me?
Let me check. I think there is actually
You're
a check
standing
to
on
see
top
that.
of.
There's a check to
Well,
see that.
it's just a
somewhat
somatic
influenced.
component, so I just have to flick my finger.
Let me see. Prank.
That's actually kind of a little bit broken.
Yeah, cast time 1 action, range 120 feet, verbal somatic component,
Yeah, the
duration
target
instantaneous
can, the target
concentration.
can roll an investigation check to figure out that they've been manipulated.
Yep.
So, Talos, if you'd like to, you're kind of curled up here. You don't feel too good, and Ponto looks back at you, and then you feel your stomach start to rumble, and you think it's gonna come out of one end, but it comes out of the other. And
Oh god!
it's not very pleasant.
Alright, so investigation, what do I have to get?
Would it be my spellcasting?
Yeah, you make a spellcasting check for your spellcasting ability, and that'd be the DC.
15.
Does it make him feel better is the question.
I'll
No,
leave
it
that up
smells
to-
really bad, so it might just cause him to vomit.
20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, go ahead. What was your check, Ponto?
It was a 15.
Yeah, Talos, you definitely know that it was Ponto. Ponto looked back at you. Things lined up a little too well for it to have been anything else, for it to have been a regular bowel movement.
And he his face
Wait,
is
he didn't just-
contorting and he smiles.
Wait, he didn't just fart? Oh, no.
No, he did just fart.
Oh, okay, cool. Just...
Alright.
So
No, suddenly a floating potty in a vacuum doesn't seem so bad, does it?
And Vonda's gonna go, P-U!
Just
This little
a
sneak.
large Leonin arm just shoots out, grabs Ponto, and shoves him in the sack. That
I'm gonna attempt to evade.
I'm just gonna tie it closed.
Uh,
I would like to attempt to evade.
Okay, make me contested athletics checks.
All right.
Let's go.
that was like my favorite.
Can I
Can
help
I use
Gunther?
Dex?
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm
I'm
just
gonna lucky
watching.
this.
Oh.
Can I Dex this check?
I could say I'll say you can use acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, acrobatics. That's not terrible. Wait, no, it is terrible. That's a 1. I'm gonna lucky that.
Oh my god, they're both lucky.
Like I have my light off, and I was like, "That's a 13. That's fine." And I looked at it again, and I was like, "No, that's a 1."
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah.
Mhm.
8.
What did Talos get?
25.
Oh.
Oh,
So, Ponto,
It's been nice
you're-
having you on the party, Ponto.
Ponto, you're laughing it up, and then very suddenly there is a hand that comes lunging at you.
Ah!
Just I'm gonna shove him in the sack, tie it, and then Talos is gonna sit it right behind him where he had farted.
Oh, jeez.
Ponto is very warm and doesn't smell too great.
He was a savage before this. Bad smells are nothing.
So I was gonna ask, can I try to mix up some fantasy drama mean for Talos?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, Candace is actually doing the Lord's work here.
Now, the other question is that with that stanky smell in the air, is Talos gonna throw up?
Oh my gosh.
Not if I'm quick enough.
I mean,
Can I
he
mute
was given a
Discord just for
vomit
like a
bag.
while you guys discuss puke and stuff? It's like the worst. It's one
You're
of
good.
the worst things to me.
Yeah, we can. I can let you know when it's good to unmute.
Okay. Thank you.
But as you all are continuing on, Kendall, you are able to mix a little remedy for Talos. I would imagine that with what's happening, Talos, you felt a little better, mostly from the adrenaline of reaching up and grabbing Ponto. Like that sickness is kind of pushed to the back of your thoughts.
If we were supposed to fly, we'd have wings.
Here, take this.
Thank you. Just slowly sipping it.
Yeah, you start to feel a lot better.
Thank you, Candle.
Of course.
Wait a second.
I'm not letting him out till we're done.
It's okay. You don't have to do anything. Allow me.
Oh, jeez.
You gonna destroy Yurik's bag?
Well played.
I know what he's gonna do.
Well played.
What is he doing?
Not even Ponto can make Yorick cry like that.
Hold on. DM, I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay. I am a win.
Nice.
I did not expect for there to be a carriage quarrel.
No, this is the PvP content we're here for.
Wonderful.
So, Talos, as are you kind of pressing against the bag at the moment?
No.
Okay. Everything. Ponto seems to be pretty quiet, despite everything.
That's not a good sign.
Usually
It's
not
like
a
a
good sign.
child. Everything's fine until he goes quiet.
A child or a sausage dog.
Why not both?
Why not?
Yes. Isn't that some kind of anime?
Wait, what? What's an anime?
Something that's both a child and a dog. I will leave it up to you to think about what
Oh
that
no!
is.
Fuck. No.
Edward.
You know,
Sorry, I've never seen it. I just know all the memes about
Oh,
it.
I didn't even get that until you.
wait.
It's been thoroughly spoiled for me, so I'm probably never going to watch it.
I still don't even know what anime you're talking about.
I'll
Oh.
put it in Discord.
Okay.
What?
No.
But, yes, as you all are flying, despite everything that's happened, it's been a pretty quick carriage ride. As you can see that it is now starting to come in for a landing. All right. We're going to land soon. Just hang on tight. It shouldn't be a shaky landing.
All right.
Thank you.
And yeah, you all come in for a landing. And you all see ahead of you is this kind of a valley, a small valley, where you can see that there is water flowing into a cavern entrance of a much larger mountainous structure. Here we are. The carriage
All right.
comes in for a landing, and the two guards will get off and help everyone out.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well,
That was an exciting journey.
Unfortunately, yes.
You all right, big guy?
Oh, I'm fine. It's been a while since I've been up in the air.
not everyone is used to air travel. It's not the most common.
Oh, the last time it was with a pair of wings my friend made. I ended up crashing into the ocean.
Oh,
That sounds less than ideal.
I mean, it could be worse.
We were kids. He's an inventor.
well, if you all need any other transportation, I suppose I would visit the nearby city and see if the guards there could offer assistance.
Well, great.
That-
Here, thanks for your help.
Although I will warn, they don't have Pegasus, so it'd likely be ground travel.
Oh,
I
it's
think that'd probably
quite
be
a
the
way.
better option here.
Perhaps that would be more agreeable.
Yeah.
But yes, they will be back we'll be heading back to help our new mayor.
Luck with that.
Yeah, thank you. They'll both nod, and once everyone's gotten off and gotten situated, they will wait and take off.
Oh wait, did we get the Ponto bag?
Yes, you have the Ponto bag.
Cool.
And
Just wanna make sure.
upon picking up the Ponto bag, it feels empty.
Oh, great.
I will open the Ponto bag.
Oh no. I think that's a mistake.
Question, where is Ponto?
Who knows?
God.
You open the Ponto bag. There's no Ponto in the Ponto bag.
Can it still be considered a Ponto bag?
Well, I guess that takes care of that.
Hold on.
We have a tracker on him, don't we?
Yeah.
I also have my
Let's,
ability too.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could try just see. Do you mind if I use my passive ARF place ability to see what general direction he's in?
Up. Very far up.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe we do need that tracker. He is north, like up there north.
And with your hearth place giving a kind of temperature based on the distance, you are freezing cold. It feels like you are out in a blizzard.
Yeah,
Talos just kind of nervously looking up, and the rest of the party following suit.
What, you mean like sky up?
That's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know if your tracker yields anything better, Talos.
Oh, I don't have it. That's Palm.
Oh,
So,
is your tracker?
really quickly, Ponto, as to where you are. Okay, let's see. Ponto, the space...
Does it give the... Sorry, go ahead.
So, Ponto, the space around you is... It's also cold, but you're accustomed to it. And looking over at you is someone you recognize. You very much recognize as Mom.
I imagine he's like floating upside down, like, oh, hey, mom.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You're kind of just floating in space. And she looks over at you, a bit surprised to see you suddenly appear. It raises an eyebrow. Let's see. Here we are.
Hello. Where have you been off to, little one?
Oh, you know, just traveling around, doing crazy stuff. Oh, I found new friends. I've been to so many new places. And then I was stuffed in a bag, and I was like, how do I get out of the bag? And I was like, I blow up the bag. But I was like, no, this is my friend's bag. I can't do that. He'd be so upset. So I just thought really, really hard, and then here I am.
Well, are you having fun?
Oh yeah, I'm having such a good time.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, my friend was getting a little sick in the ear, so I made him toot. Oh, I got to eat a vampire. That was real crazy. And we were told we were like some, what was it? Oh, prismatic souls.
Oh.
Yeah.
She kind of takes a closer look at you, and she ever so lightly taps you with her claw, and you can see that you begin to glow with this kind of aura.
Whee!
You are. Interesting.
Oh, I gotta. Achoo! He's gonna sneeze and probably immediately teleport back.
Okay. And yeah, she before she can say much more, you reappear and you are now on the ground between the rest of the party.
Oh look, turns out we didn't need to use the tracker after all.
The ixnay on the, I don't know, Pig Latin for tracker.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm great. I gotta see my mom. Ugh.
Good.
But man, landing really is rough. Whew.
So, what happened?
Your mom?
Oh, I don't know. I was just thinking really hard about getting out of the bag, but like not destroy the bag because it's your bag, and I didn't want to like make you sad. So I was like, and then boop.
Oh,
That was my mom.
It's all right. It's just a satchel I had. It's an extra satchel. Oh, I don't mind.
Well,
Oh.
let's not encourage him to, get out of punishment.
Like, if I think really hard, maybe I can do it again. And he's gonna pop 15 feet away. Oh.
Oh, it's... Huh. It's like you can...
He's gonna pop back to the same spot. Oh.
You can
Oh.
blink around.
Concerning.
Don't strain too hard. That's not good for you, I think.
Well, let me try. Let me try one more time. Hold on. He. Gonna pop 15 feet in the air. Oh, too high. And he's going. He's back on the ground. And he's go. Oh, it's not. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Nope. Nope.
Looks like there's a limit to it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's fortunate.
Well, yeah. Well, I got to see my mom, so that was really nice.
Who is your mom?
Mom.
Does she look like you?
Oh no, she big dragon.
Cool.
Kind of like this, and he's gonna turn into the little pool noodle that y'all met when you first met him.
Oh, that's impressive.
With the little antenna.
Was she doing alright?
Oh yeah, she's just floating along. She real smart, you know.
By floating around, do you mean she's flying or?
Oh no, floating. I always forget how to
Interesting.
float, so I always end up upside down.
Like in the ocean?
No. I guess it's like water, but way up in the sky.
Oh,
Like heaven?
Huh?
Like the
No,
afterlife?
there's stars everywhere.
oh, you in
Twinkle, twinkle.
you in Astral Sea?
Sure. I'll have to ask my mom next time.
That's a very non-committal answer.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. My father used to tell me stories about the Astral Sea. Apparently, there's a big dragon that lives in the Astral Sea. It's called the Astral Feast.
Yeah, I think that's my mom.
Interesting.
Oh,
We are learning a lot about you today, Ponto.
yeah.
Like, look at my eyeballs. And he's gonna pull his, like, eyelid down a little bit so you can see his entire eye, and it's all sparkly.
I'm so glad you didn't just say pulled his eyeballs out.
Yeah, he's like, I got this. I'm just gonna pop.
What else is Panto gonna show us tonight?
Look, I can remove my fingers. Boop.
Interesting. Well, I'd love to know more, but we have a mission to get to.
Yeah, right. So, I guess we go down here.
Yeah, you can see that water is flowing into this cavern entrance. I suppose this is it.
Think so?
Does look like it.
He teleported around the country quite a bit, so hopefully we're ahead, but who really knows?
Well, Gunther, can I ride on your shoulders? I can't really move with my little leggies like this.
That's fine. Just try not to go too far.
He's just gonna wrap around your neck like a scarf.
You got a little dragon noodle scarf.
Guess with that we should be off then.
Alright, in we go. You all head on in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is it like a sheer drop, or is there like a way to like sort of traverse down?
So it's not necessarily a drop. It's more like you're entering into a cave. It's not. It's just. How do I describe this? It's like the water's flowing down into this cavern entrance, but it's not necessarily a drop. It's not too steep at all, really.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just making sure we don't need to like, I think maybe. Yeah. No, I don't suppose we need to like tie a rope or anything to sort of, like traverse down there.
It looks like it would be at least safe from what you can see.
All right. Well, I suppose let's delve in then.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who is leading the way?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alrighty. So you all enter into this cavern. Stepping inside, you're having to kind of not necessarily wade through it, but it's a decent bit of flowing water. I'd say it's probably just past the ankles of most of you. It's not really deep, but it's definitely there, and you can see as it flows in, it seems to curve off and flow to the left. And you can hear that it seems to pick up as it goes more towards the left. Directly ahead of you, you can see that there are these stairs that go down for quite a ways, and you can't necessarily see the bottom from where you are. There are a few torches hanging every couple of feet that are currently lit.
Are there other people down here?
I don't know. I know that there are people that live in the Duridian Fold, but I don't think they live down here in the chasm part.
Well, if they're lit, then someone was here recently. They might not be as ahead as I'd hoped.
Well, then we should prepare in case.
Do you think that the torches are just left here, maybe?
That could be a possibility as well. So, not not just terribly concerned right now, but still should be cautious just in case.
Of course.
Right. All right, which direction are you heading? So you have the path falling the water off to the left and the stairs directly ahead of you. Very, very steep stairs, I might add.
And we're like ankle deep in water, right?
Yes.
Okay, so no like tracks, right?
I am open to either, but I wouldn't mind you going up the stairs.
Do there appear to be any like watery footsteps going up the stairs?
Well, it'd be down.
Or
There
yeah.
don't seem to be.
Well, I suppose this is the chasm of the deep. It makes sense to go deep.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, which way are we going?
Stairs then?
Yeah, let's do stairs. Does that sound like a good idea to you, Prince?
Yeah.
Alright, then we'll go to the stairs.
So you start down these stairs. You're having to walk pretty slow, considering, again, these stairs are very steep and they're not very large stairs. So it's very easy to slip and fall and go sliding down because the stairs aren't very long. And as you start to go down, you can see about midway down the stairs, you can finally start to see the bottom, as above you the cavern wall is not too high up, and you could probably stand on your tiptoes and reach some of the stalactites on the ceiling. So very, perhaps a bit dangerous, but you are able to start maneuvering down the stairs. And at the bottom, you can see what looks like some kind of swirling pool of dirt. At first glance, it almost looks like quicksand.
I will stick a finger in there.
So you do so, and you can feel the dirt moving, and you can hear what sounds like the grains of dirt perhaps pouring down something underneath it. And there doesn't seem to be anything past this big swirling pool of dirt. There's just a cave wall. You think this is the way down?
Sounds like it. I don't mind going first here. I will hand off Ponto to anyone next in line, and say,
I'll go too.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll go down here first. If I can let you guys know that it's safe to go down here, then I'll let you know. If not, then do what you need to do.
Should we use a rope?
Yeah, we should probably tie a rope around you, and if anything shows up, 2 tugs, we'll pull you out.
Yeah,
Plan.
great idea.
Also, just in case, apologies if I weigh a bit more on the heavier side.
I mean, I'm strong. I can hold you up, no problem.
Yeah, I think between me and Talos, you don't have anything to worry about.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Well, then I will let them tie a rope around me, and I will try to descend through the dirt.
Ponto's
Alright.
gonna like tightly wrap himself around Gunther. I can need your eyeballs.
So, you start to descend into the dirt. And it's pretty slow going. You're just slowly sinking and sinking until you're about, I'd say, mid torso. Your mid torso is about into the dirt when you finally feel air under you. You feel your feet pop through, and there is just vacant space underneath, like a pit.
All right. Seems like I'm kind of touching air right now. So, if you guys have something to tie this to, might want to do that now. Don't know if I'm going to fall. How far I fall.
We'll just like lower you down slowly, if
Mm.
that would work out better.
And
Then we
Ponto,
can also
you
know
said...
when to pull you.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just gonna say. Then we'll also know when we can pull you back up. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Ponto, you said you were wrapped around Gunther at the moment.
Yeah.
Also going in. So, yeah, for you, you can't feel the air quite yet. In fact, I guess a better question is, where on him are you wrapped around?
Like his torso up to around his neck.
Okay. Yeah, by now, you haven't felt you haven't felt that pit beneath you just yet. You think the rope would be long enough?
It's about 50 feet.
I'm just, I'm kind of worried because it's a chasm.
Oh, we can just hang there. I can let you know.
Okay.
Or you can tie an additional rope to the end of this one, lengthen it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Could they contact me on the orb when they're on the other side?
Oh, I can contact you with my little rain.
Or that?
Alright, so are you just waiting to fall through at this point?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you continue, and I imagine you probably hold your breath, close your eyes as it starts to near your neck area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once,
Good news is Ponto has blind sight up to 10 feet and telepathy, so he can let Gunther know what's going on.
So, you pop through on the other side, and you begin to plummet. And you cannot see the bottom of this hole beneath you. It is very dark, and Ponto, even with your blind sight, you aren't detecting the bottom of this chasm.
Ponto is going to telepathically scream.
And you fall the 50 feet, and you all on the other side feel the rope. You feel the rope kind of tugging as they come into a stop. And kind of raining down on the two of you as you're suspended here is that dirt that's pouring in from above. It's not too heavy because it's kind of raining it slowly, but it's there. Yeah, who are you?
You are never gonna get this out of your bedroll.
Who are you telepathically communicating with, Ponto? Who do you scream to?
I guess Talos was the last one I 100% knew was holding the ropes. You just hear Ponto scream, "Ah!"
Ponto is screaming in my head. I don't know what this means.
And there's the sudden tug.
And you all see the rope. You see it go taut.
Well,
And there's
Seems
still
like-
no bottom like underneath me.
No, you cannot see the bottom. It is completely pitch black.
I'm just going to manage to get a coin out of my pocket and just kind of toss it down just to see if there's any end.
So you toss the coin. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. You don't hear it hit anything.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll look at Ponto and say, I think maybe we should probably just go on back up.
Oh yeah, that real far down.
I'll tug on the rope here.
You all feel the tug of the rope.
All right. Just starts pulling it.
Once we get into the range of about 30 feet, you're gonna start hearing Ponto in your head go, "Oh, hole real deep."
Hmm. Apparently, the hole is very deep.
I mean, I suppose you call it the chasm of the deep for a reason.
Or York, he was literally just telling us that it was a chasm of the deep, and we're just like, no, let's go through it. We can totally find the end of it.
Yes, Barney and Talos, the two of you are able to hoist these two up. And once the two of you, Ponto and Gunther, once you reach the dirt, you're able to reemerge.
Thanks, fellas.
So, what was it like?
Big hole.
Yeah.
Gunther, tell him you threw a coin down.
Yeah. I did not even hear that coin even when I was coming back up. I don't even think it touched.
Oh.
I'm not sure if Twitch chat is broken.
I think it is.
Okay.
At least for me, it shows that for my For You thing, it doesn't show anybody, so I think it's just Twitch being Twitch.
Wait, what happened?
I think Twitch is broken.
Yeah, Twitch just kind of.
Twitch is twitching out.
It's good on
It
my
could be me.
end.
Okay,
Same here.
a message came through from QWERTY, but yeah,
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just on
my
my
messages were not going through, so.
Are you on mobile? It might be a mobile thing.
end. Okay, yeah,
Nope.
it's working for me.
I don't know then. Huh.
Well,
Yeah, it's working
Yeah.
fine on our end as well.
Yeah, I just if chat is messing up for anyone, I just refresh. But it seems to be working fine on my end. It's working fine on my mod's end.
all right. So, the bottomless hole is a no-go.
Yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
like the
would know how we get down.
maybe we should try the other way.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a safer route to traverse town, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lest, we fall to our deaths.
Chasm of the Deep speed run.
Any percent?
Possible?
All right.
I mean, Ponto can burrow.
so are you
Wait,
all
what? Air?
going back up the stairs to go the other way?
Yeah.
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 Well, I don't know. Is Gunther going that way? Because I'm wrapped around.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
Yeah, you're able to climb
Thanks.
out.
Guess we'll go the other way here to through the water.
Yeah, you all start back up the stairs, and after a bit, you reach the top where the water is flowing. Hopefully this way's better.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
still lead. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's just saying suppose we'll find out.
Yeah. So, You all go back up, and you start down the path where the water's flowing. And it goes from ankle height, where you can feel that there is eventually a dip, and the water starts to come up to the knees. I'd say it's coming up to... It's probably coming up to Talos's knees. It's about that high. So you're less treading, and for the smaller folk in the party, you're starting to have to kind of swim. And up ahead, you can hear the roaring of water, as you would recognize the sound of a waterfall.
Do you mind if I pick up York and carry him as well?
Yeah.
Cool.
York will kind of grab onto you and have you lead him. You start to go around the bend, and you can see the waterfall up ahead. Should we be concerned about that?
Just watch your step, though.
I guess, are we supposed to go through the waterfall here, or just...
And I should clarify, the waterfall is going down.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
we're on the edge of glory, is what I'm hearing.
Can Crow scout a little bit?
Sure, are you sending him to fly down in front of it, essentially?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a range attached to this.
There isn't a range attached to it. It's just a range that you would be able to communicate. As long as he's within 100 feet, you can communicate with him telepathically.
Okay, maybe he should just go to 100 feet and tell us what he sees.
So Crow goes, and after a bit, Crow reports back. Water going down very deep.
Could you follow it a little bit and tell us if you see an end?
Crow takes a moment. I do not see the bottom.
Right.
Just try. Give it 2 minutes of flying and come back and tell us what you see.
So Crow flies down for 2 minutes. Let me see. Let me go check.
Reminds me of that Bible thing where, like, Noah's sending out, like, the dove and everything for, like, an olive branch.
Yeah.
Or
Crow's gonna return with the mushroom.
what does it mean?
Crow flies for a
Then
bit
can
and reports back. Flew down. Now I'm standing upside down.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Were you standing on solid ground?
Standing on air.
That's very strange. Can I I think, as I understand it, familiars can put images in your mind? Or am I misunderstanding how familiars work?
Wait, so what are you trying to do?
So what I'm wanting is that Crow will show me what he saw in my mind.
Oh yes, you can't do that. And yeah, you see that Crow is from the perspective you see him. Crow is upside down, and as he said, he is standing in midair. And the waterfall that was beside Crow seems to stop where he's standing in midair, and it seems like it is trying to go up.
Oh. I'm wondering if that will break our fall.
Well, I don't know if it will probably break something if we just jump down.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not the fall that kills
and-
you; it's the landing.
yeah. Can I ask Crow if it felt like he was being sort of borne up in a gentle way, or was it like a sudden? Because if he was flying down, he'd have still hit something. If it was, it's like falling, only you've got wings. If that makes sense. He still has mass and velocity, so
It didn't feel solid.
Interesting.
this might be a crazy idea. But what if we just jump down the waterfall?
I mean, like a leap of faith.
To be fair, I was kind of thinking that, but I felt that would be a little too out there.
Does anyone have featherfall?
I can cast Featherfall.
Excellent.
How about cast it on me? I'll jump down. Give me 2 minutes, and then someone contact me on the orb.
I think I'd have to jump down with you.
Oh, can I go to?
Oh, is it a touch?
It's not a
Nervous
it's not a
sweats.
touch, but it's it wouldn't last 2 minutes.
Oh, I
Ah.
see.
Yeah, I need to do it as we get ready to touch down.
All right, if you're willing to come with me, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
I'll let him down.
Are we gonna hold hands? Is does Pomegranate like awkwardly like put out her hand and try and touch his shoulder, then his head, and then she's like not sure, so she just grabs this little hand.
Yeah, you
She's
grab his
like,
little hand.
Is this
Grab a little
okay?
hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, if I squeeze too hard, please tell me. Sometimes I get nervous.
Same.
I think it's fair to get nervous when you jump off a large waterfall that might kill you.
Yes. If we both have blood flow in our hands by the end, I consider it a win.
Yeah. Ready?
On 3?
Hold on, before you guys do that, this seems really weird to do, but I'm just going to cast Protector's Charity on, and I wish I could do it on 2 characters, but I can only do it on 1.
Do it on your.
Yeah, I'll do
Do it on the
York
baby.
Here.
Protect
Alright,
the boy.
I'll do it on York here.
All right.
Do it on the wee child.
He's
He's just a lad.
An innocent lad. Just innocent man. A normal lad.
All right. On 3. 1.
3.
Oh. Jump.
Does she say 3 and just like jump and he goes like, ah!
Yeah.
Not like that.
Sorry.
So the rest of you watch these two plummet into the abyss down this waterfall. The two of you are falling for a good while until you start to see that there is ever so slightly the faintest bit of light behind the waterfall coming up near you, and you can see that Crow is just there in the air, and Crow gets out of the way, and you all, the two of you feel yourself go past where Crow is, your bodies flip, and now you're standing opposite the way you fell, in midair.
Ooh, that was very jarring.
Are we upside down?
I suppose that's relative. But yes, according to where we were, relative to that, yes, we are upside down, I think.
Interesting.
Okay, now I guess we just wait for them to call us on the orb. She will scratch Crow's little neck for him while they
Aw.
wait.
Yeah, Crow will climb back on your shoulder.
Good boy.
Yeah, you all, after a bit, it's been a bit of time that's passed. You call them on the orb.
Yeah.
Are
Barney
you
also
still
like.
alive?
Does it
Yeah.
have the Nokia ringtone? But like Bard style.
3310 loot version.
Yeah, yeah. So funny physics down here, I suppose. We flipped upside down and are now standing, I suppose, upside down, but it feels the right way up. It's just the flipping that feels a bit strange.
Okay. Barney looks at the other two, is like, race you to the bottom, I guess.
Do we just
And
go?
jumps off.
I
Oh,
think we
Jumps
think
and
we just
swan
go.
dives.
Gunther will cannonball.
I feel like perhaps this is one of those situations where the DM was hoping you would just open the door instead of trying to look for traps and figure out a puzzle.
Maybe.
And
I think Candles is still going to have a lot of trouble jumping, and she's just going to have to like push herself off against the wall or something.
Oh.
Oh dang! You know, I probably should ask Candles if she needed like someone to jump with, but
You also forgot to tell Ponto that you were gonna jump.
oh, I mean, Ponto's a big boy. He's okay.
He's a big boy and
Objectively.
just a little guy.
He's capable of becoming a big boy.
So, you all jump down and experience very much the same thing. As you fall for a while, and you can see as you start to near the bottom, question mark, you start to near where Palm, Crow, and Yorick are. And similar to them, you feel yourselves flip, and you are now upside down relative to where you were, standing in midair.
I think since he swan died, Tel just crashes onto his head.
Oh my god!
no.
Actually, you'd be on your back.
Like,
Oh, you're right.
fine.
Be careful, there, youngster. You don't want to break anything too early.
This is so strange.
Sounds flirtatious.
Here,
I
how-
really hate this.
Yeah, this is very weird.
Yeah, the flipping isn't great. The standing I can cope with. It's that flip that just doesn't do it for me.
You, DM, do you mind if I try to roll Arcana or Investigation on this?
Sure, I'll take either.
Okay.
I think while Gunther's doing that, I'm just gonna sort of scan the surroundings.
So, looking towards the waterfall, you can see that there appears to be an opening behind it, where you can see that there's a bit of light seemingly coming from behind it. Off in the other direction, it is just abyss. And looking down, it is also just abyss. Like it is a trick of the mind because you feel like you should be falling right now.
What does it feel like if I try to kneel, I guess, and just kind of push my hand through the bottom, through the air, I guess.
So you push, and as you do so, at first it feels like you're pushing your hand through almost this kind of gelatinous, like jello. And then once it goes through, it feels like someone grabbed you by the hand and is pulling you up. Oh, you're
I
right.
really hate this.
Oh dear.
Yorick will help you up.
Gunther got an 11 on his I guess, check on whatever this is.
This is very strange, this phenomenon. It could be magical, but something about it also feels natural in a way. It's you don't quite understand it, but you feel as though it has something to do with opposing forces.
Yeah, I'll communicate to the other guys and just say, like, I'm not the most well learned in all this, but I guess somebody who is more experienced in this might have better explanation.
Ponto's gonna
Right.
unfurl from the Gunther and start toddling towards lanking towards the light behind the waterfall.
Well, besides really not having a way to get back up, I suppose at this point it's really just figure out which direction to go and what's safe to walk on.
Right.
I suppose we should follow Ponto.
Yeah, I was just looking at that entrance there. Suppose that's the way forward.
Sounds
Alright.
good.
If you all start to make your way forward, I think that's where we will take our break.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bio break.
Very shenanigans filled session so
First
far.
half.
Indeed.
And then it got really terrifying.
Yes.
So yes, chat, we will be back. We're going to take a quick break, let everyone get up, stretch, use the bathroom, etc. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to remember to switch over the music to Spotify this time, so that don't leave you muted. But yeah, we're going to mute. We'll be right back.
That's fine.
Let's see where. There we go. All right. I am also going to run to the bathroom, so I'll be back as well. Hello, chat. We are back.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we pick back up with you all entering through this waterfall. Ponto leading the way. So, Ponto, as you walk through the waterfall, it's a strange sensation because where you all are standing, the waterfall is both trying to go up and down. So it is very... you're wading through the water and it feels heavier than it would normally feel.
Like swimming in a pool.
Yeah.
Like a very thin sheet of a pool.
But as you pass through, behind it you can see that there is a cave. You can see solid ground again.
He's gonna crouch down and go into stealth. You're gonna start sneaking.
And you can also see that there are some more torches on the walls. Although these torches aren't of orange flame, these are emitting a kind of bluish flame.
Oh yeah, for sure Ponto going into stealth. He's doing the big sneak. You don't trust that blue.
As you do that, the rest of the party, you all catch up with Ponto and see that Ponto is kind of crouched down. You see also the cave ahead of you as well as these torches. The cave seems to twist ahead towards the right.
Are there shadows on the wall of the cave?
There don't seem to
Philosophy
be.
joke. Never mind. Is there a guy named Plato in here?
No.
Uh,
It took me a minute.
No.
I think Palm will see Ponto sneaking and then get suspicious and nervous, like when you see your cat growling at nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll sneak because she sees Ponto sneaking.
Okay.
That sounds fair.
Are we all sneaky then?
I don't know. I'm doing it because Ponto's doing it.
Ponto, did you see something?
Who knows what Ponto sees?
Blue light, no like.
Talos gets a comment, but thinks better and keeps his mouth shut.
His little antennae are like touching the ground ahead of him as he creeps forward.
So, creeping forward some more, you start to near the turn where the cave goes, and you can see that the ground is a lot more slick, and it seems to spiral down. It looks very much like a slide.
Suspiciously fun.
It's slippery. Slip down.
You go down the slide.
Ponto's gonna like reach his little hand out and kind of touch it a little bit, and then it's just gonna kind of like lay down and just slide down the slide.
All right.
I think Crow's also gonna go down the slide. And Palm will see this and she'll be like, well then I guess I'm also going down the slide, and she will go down the slide.
Yeah, and after jumping off a waterfall, it's not going to be it's not going to be the biggest leap of faith we've taken today.
That is true. So, Ponto, you lead the way down the slide, and it seems to spiral and curve for quite a ways. And then you feel yourself it feels like you pass through something. You feel like I guess the best way is it feels like going through that waterfall again, except you don't get wet from it this time. There's no water. You feel like you pass through some kind of veil. And once through, it's dark for a moment. And then you find that each of you are sitting on the ground, and in front of you and spanning onwards is a massive cave system.
Ooh.
Well,
Wow.
Let's see
Well.
here.
That's a lot.
So I suppose we're in the fold now.
Is that where this is?
I think so. I know that underground is when you go far enough, you get to the Griddian Fold.
Right. Hang on. I think my dad might have given me a map of this place.
Yeah, you are able to pull out that map, and I'll actually open the map up.
Seems like the old man is useful after all.
Didn't you guys make up?
Well,
There's a lot.
we're
Questionable.
working through it.
I suppose makeup is a very generous term.
It's complicated, it seems. So, you all
Yeah.
are here, near Konar's Rest. You'd be able to pinpoint that on the map. So, where to?
I'm not too sure, actually.
So, looking around you, you can see that there are these cavern walls that seem to kind of span upwards. It's like being deep underground in a very mountainous looking cave. You can see that you can't see that there is any sunlight or anything. Instead of seeing the sky, you can see this cavern ceiling hundreds of feet above you, where these stalactites hang down, these jagged patterns. And looking ahead of you, you can see that there's just more of this cave that stretches onwards. Pretty, I'd say a pretty linear path until it reaches a point where you can see that there is a large stone bridge that goes across. And far off in the distance, you can see what looks to be some kind of temple.
Right.
I'll go towards that temple.
So,
Do you suppose that's the fallen altar on the map there? Oh
Maybe,
shit! I
maybe.
can move the token.
Yeah.
I
Well, most
just wanted to
likely.
track it.
Or maybe that's Konar's Rest. One of the two.
right. So, if I'm not mistaken, we should probably track down both, I guess, Varaxes and also that Dacian fellow that is looking for their pendant or something.
Yeah, the phylactery.
Their phylactery. Yeah.
The Dason seems to be the most pressing in the matter at this time.
Right.
True, though. Varaxes might be able to help locate him.
Yeah, I suppose let's just tread carefully.
We didn't tell. We didn't find out where he was, right? Was it something about saying something about the nameless city?
I think, was it Bunsnap that mentioned it? That the Nameless City was where we were supposed to go?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Well, according to
that's
this,
where, Prince, I suppose.
right. So according to this map, it's in the opposite direction of Konar's Rest. Quite a ways out, I might add.
Well, I guess we should focus on saving our friend.
Yeah, I agree.
It's definitely more pressing.
And didn't, forgive me if I'm misremembering this, didn't your father give you a means of teleporting to the name of the city?
Oh yeah. You did give me a scroll. Not,
Oh yeah.
not sure how many. Not sure how many people I could take with me though.
Yes, you do have a scroll of teleport.
Would I be able to tell, say, via an Arcana check, like how many people I can teleport with me?
I can actually tell you. Let me double check.
Okay.
How much juice it got?
You can teleport up to 8 willing creatures.
Okay. Yeah, we're golden then. Right. So let's maybe let's see if we can save our friend, and then we can, I don't know, teleport to the named city.
You know, 8 is actually the exact number that you need.
Yeah.
His crows are familiar because Crow would come along anyway, but you need one for both Yorick and North.
Yes.
Well, alright, so we have an easy means of getting to one after we do with the other.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a good plan to me.
Right. So they didn't tell us which way to the phylactery.
I think Kona was maybe going to help us, if I'm remembering right.
Oh yeah. All right. Suppose let's head out there. It means it's closest to us at present.
All right. You all press on.
Yeah. I think I should probably lead since I have the map.
Okay. So, Barney, you start to take the lead, and you all are walking. It's oddly quiet and eerie. Every now and then you hear a distant, what sounds like a distant rock settling or falling. And every now and then you hear a distant rumbling. But other than that, it's pretty quiet, aside from the sound of your footsteps echoing off the stone beneath you. And you all start to near this bridge. And looking down past the bridge, quite a ways down, you can see what looks to be clouds. And weaving in and out of it are these kind of serpentine figures that are pure black, that are weaving in and out of this cloudy mist.
Wow. I suppose let's not disturb those.
Some absolutely deep sea nightmare shit.
And
Don't like
it's
that.
quite a ways down. It's I would say roughly about a 400-foot drop before you would reach that point, but you can definitely see them, and they appear to be very large, whatever they are. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Looks at spell list.
I suppose we do this quietly then.
Try.
I can help with that. And Ponto's gonna revert back to his original form, and he's gonna clap, pass without trace.
Nice.
Very nice. Also, something of note about this bridge: there are no sides on the bridge. It is about wide enough for you all to walk in a single file line across.
Oh.
It is not a big bridge. It is a long bridge, but it is not a wide bridge, and it has no guard railing or anything similar.
Wow, that's terrifying.
Maybe the smaller folk go first, and then the bigger folk go last.
Well, you know, girth isn't everything.
I think Candles is going to be in the back. She's just going to be on all fours, hugging the sides of the bridge.
Oh no.
Shame.
Oh, no. Candles is just not having a good time.
Candles,
She's
do you want to
discovered
hold
that
my
she does
hand?
not like heights.
Oh,
Valid.
baby.
I hate heights too. Like IRL me, not my character.
I don't mind heights too much, but I can't say I'd want to fall from somewhere high. Like, I like roller coasters
Yeah, no.
and stuff, but yeah.
I don't
It's
even know if it's
really
heights.
ironic.
Like because like the carriage ride was fine, but she does not like cliffs.
Valid. Yeah, cliffs
It's
are scary.
it's very very ironic that I don't like heights because I am really tall.
Talos,
But also it's the vertigo, man. Like I don't know, like when
Mhm.
I get close to edges and I look up at high things, I get really bad vertigo. I think that's probably what makes it scary because you're like, am I just gonna suddenly fall over and plummet to my death?
Yeah, exact. Yeah.
Talos is gonna like just hold out his cape and just offer an end to it to Candles. Like, here.
Thank you.
I mean,
She's gonna hold on to that for dear life.
I'm heavy. If anything happens, I'll keep you up.
Oh yeah, he's very heavy. He kicked me in the face.
Not gonna comment.
All right, so you all are going across small folk first, was it?
Yeah.
All right. So, as you all make your way across, I will take either athletics or acrobatics. It's not a high DC, but this is to see that you are able to maintain your balance and all the whole way across this.
Okay.
I'll do acrobatics since my athletics is -1.
Yeah, same.
We're just two klutzes.
Oh, thank God, that's a dirty 20.
All right.
That's like a 3 on the dice. How low is the DC exactly?
What's your total?
6.
6.
It's-
Oh,
Please
no.
tell me I'm not gonna have to roll a new character after all this.
Trip over
After
Ponto.
gaining my porter potty.
So,
Maybe.
what did everyone else get?
I got a 17.
Okay.
One's got an 8.
19.
Okay.
A nat 20 for 27.
Holy shit.
So, as you all start across, you're fine for a decent ways. And, perhaps it's a loss of balance or maybe a loose stone, but something causes you to slip out.
That vertigo, man.
And to slip off of your feet. And you try and catch yourself, but you begin to fall off. And at this point, I would say, if someone would like to, you can make me a dexterity save to try and catch Palm. But
Yeah.
if
I'm
anyone
gonna...
doing so will have to remake their athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah.
I'd like to add that you're all treated to the cream of Varosa's swearing, like the most delectable curses you've ever heard.
Which echo around the cave, I assume.
Ponto will also
Yes.
try to assist.
I mean that's a good sign. It's not just wordless screaming.
All right, so who's going to catch Palm? Or Ponto's?
Ponto.
All right, Ponto, make that dex save.
Oh, save? Excellent.
Yes.
It is. Oh, hell yeah. Another 19.
All right, and
Wait,
make me
it's
also
dark. Hold
your
on.
athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics check.
Yeah. Oh. 10.
Okay. So,
Can I try to catch Ponto?
well, okay, so Palm, you start to fall off, and Ponto is quick to react and is able to catch you and pull you up. Ponto is kind of stumbling a bit, trying to keep you both from going over the edge, but you are able to
Understandable.
safely get Palm back onto the bridge, and yourself as well.
DC 10.
Ooh.
the
Also,
DC,
thank you.
The DC was 8.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, I just barely passed it.
Well done,
If I-
Ponto.
If I'd used my athletics, it would have been a 2. So
Good. Good. To
I hope we don't ever have to come across this bridge again.
thank you so much, Ponto. I owe you big time, buddy.
Yeah, you can't be falling. I can't fly yet.
Neither can I yet.
Oh, you can get wings too?
I can get spells, which are almost as good.
Oh. Yeah, I have spells too. That's how we're so sneaky.
Nice. Good. Pomegranate checks surreptitiously if she's wet herself.
I'll leave that up to you.
I thought you were gonna make me roll for it.
We're all sneaky, so those undersea dragons are just. Where the fuck did all those swears come from?
Speaking of
Why is my head wet?
something you do notice. So when this happens, some of the bits of the bridge where Palm was standing goes sailing down into those clouds below. And you do see that one of these serpentine creatures lunges its head up and eats what rock falls. And when it does, it's a bit hard to see from here. It doesn't seem to have natural teeth. In fact, it seems to be made out of this kind of... I guess it seems more tar-like. But you see its mouth open, and forming in this kind of liquid fashion are these fangs that wrap around the rock that falls down. You can also see deeper into the mouth are at least anywhere from 20 to 30 eyes.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Right,
Oh,
we
dear.
should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be on here anymore.
I think Pomegranate is now like flat on the bridge. She's like slithering like a lizard,
So valid.
but like hastily.
Ponto is running. But just not extremely fast because he's small.
So you're able to continue across the bridge, and you all manage to safely get across. So the bridge reaches its end, and you can see that that temple is pretty close by. Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Little shaken, but fine.
I don't think my legs have ever shaken so much before.
Did you see all those
Yeah.
eyes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hopefully they did not see us.
what do you mean?
I'm
Wow.
saying
They can actually look. I thought they were just there. Oh.
Does Ponto think people just have eyes as like decoration?
Yeah, decoration.
Please don't do that noise.
Like a mouthful of googly eyes.
Oh, I'm glad we're all right. That was terrifying. I'm glad you're all right, Pom.
Thank you, me too.
Yeah, quick work there, Ponto.
Yeah, good job.
I don't think my life insurance covers falling off tiny bridges. I'll have to go check, but I feel like that would have not been good for my relatives.
What is
What's
life insurance?
It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. Oh, but I
yeah.
think
Good work,
my
Ponto.
sneaky spell would be fine. We're sneaky. They didn't see us. We're fine. Just don't think about it.
Probably
Oh,
be
I'm thinking
best
about it.
Would probably be best we keep going then, just in case.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do so.
Indeed.
You can see up ahead, leading up to this temple, are several pretty old-looking statues of dragons. They're not too big, but they seem to kind of line the path leading up to them. And Ponto, with your passive perception, you actually take notice of something. You notice that the statue, the eyes seem to be following you.
Hmm. 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 What do the
Pondo's
eyes
gonna,
look
like,
like? Are
waddle-
they? Can we get a juicy description of these titular eyeballs?
The peepers. Real
So-
lookies.
They look to be kind of this purplish color. They don't match the rest of the stone. They're just kind of following you slowly. They seem to be rolling in the sockets of this dragon's eyes.
Ponto's gonna, like, pull on Talos's cape. You know about rocks and stuff, right?
Ores, you mean, yes?
Oh. And he's gonna clamber up your back so you can get a little closer to your ear. They be looking at us.
The rocks?
Yeah, just the dragons over there looking.
Does Pomegranate hear this?
How
He's-
much is Ponto whispering here?
He,
Was it like
he's
a
really
stage whisper?
whispering. He's big whispering. He is afraid.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily hear this, Pom, but Ponto seems to be spooked about something.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, they're not making any moves right now, so let's just be cautious. If we hear any rumbling or stones scattering around, that's a sign to run.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to you.
All right. If you cast
individually-
any spells or do anything,
I'm gonna ask Crow to sit on my shoulder backwards and look behind us.
Crow will do
Ponto's
so.
gonna telepathically hit
That's
up
fair.
everybody and be like, the statues are looking.
Wow, wait.
Kettles doesn't like that.
Do you look at the
Everyone
statue?
disapproved.
I guess Barney is looking up at the statue now that he's been notified.
So
Right.
the statue, its eyes are following you one moment, and you look up at it, and you see the eyes snap back to being front-facing.
Don't like that.
Hmm.
whatever it is, it's not making a move right now. So as long as we're cautious and just keep an eye on it, we should be okay.
Agreed.
Just a question: are we meant to sort of like walk between them?
Yes. So they're
Okay.
like on the outsides of the path leading up to the temple.
So there's no space behind them.
No.
Drat.
So if they're not
Can't sneak
looking-
attack the statues.
if they're not looking at us when we're looking at them, I have a solution for this. Everyone circle up.
All right.
All right.
Backs to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and just walk on forward.
Right.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
So you all circle
All
up,
right.
and you start to make your way towards the temple. And the statue doesn't seem to move once its eyes have snapped back to where they are. And as you're walking, Ponto, you swear you hear, like, the sound of dirt moving around. Like, right behind you.
Oh,
Like,
Oh, there's
it sounds very close, as though it's coming from the center of you all's circle.
Pontus
Wait.
what is
to the
Crow
ceiling.
seeing?
Yeah, I was about to ask Crow.
And Crow will kind of nudge against you, Palm. Eyeball.
Is there dirt on the path?
Yes. So looking down.
She furiously starts kicking sand behind her.
Oh.
Pocket sand, pocket sand, pocket sand. Ponto's gonna look up at the ceiling.
So looking up to the ceiling, you can see the stalactites. The eye seems to have been coming from under you.
Ponto's gonna very slowly look down.
And looking up at you is a purple eyeball just protruding out of the ground. It's about the size of a tennis ball.
Wait,
Um,
doesn't
That's
that look
even the
like
worse than when I
really-
thought it was a big eye.
On
Like-
reflex, Ponto's gonna throw a produce flame at it.
So you do that, and it blinks and it disappears back into the ground.
He's now standing on Talos's shoulder, like holding his head, like ground. Eyeball.
Is it doing anything?
Eyeball gone.
My next move was going to be to sick Crow on it because crows like to eat eyeballs.
Oh god.
On second thought, I think the statues looking at us was less disturbing.
To be honest, that's true. Actually,
Well, I'm
Uh,
beginning to suspect that whatever this eyeball is jumping between different kinds of rocks.
That makes sense.
Candles.
you-
Do you have any chili powder or lemon juice on you?
I have some things along those lines.
Perhaps if it shows up again, we should encourage it to leave with something like that.
Well, what is to say that this thing is malicious? It might just be curious. I mean, I guess I'm a little cautiously optimistic here.
In fairness, we haven't been retaliated against yet or beset upon.
Right.
Suppose it's true. It hasn't attacked us yet.
None of us have actually used any kind of investigation or discernment whatsoever.
I
Can we
was
do
going to
some
ask
kind of
if
check?
I was going to ask
Yeah.
for divine sense here.
Oh, good idea.
Using your divine sense,
Oh yeah.
you detect a extremely, like an overwhelmingly strong divine presence.
Okay.
It is coming from both the statues, the ground, and the temple up ahead.
We are definitely in the presence of divine beings. So
Ugh.
Divine does not mean harmless, right?
it doesn't.
Well, I suppose we just not try anything stupid.
Everyone be on your best behavior.
Bit late for
Especially
that.
you, Ponto.
All right, you all continue to press on with your circle.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, so you circle up and you continue on, and eventually you do reach the foot of the temple, where you can see that there are a very old-looking set of double doors, and growing on them are all kinds of strange, mossy-like flora. It seems like it's overgrown, and some of it even seems to give off a faint glow.
Are there eyeballs?
There aren't any that you see.
Can I lightly brush the moss with my fingertips?
Sure. And in doing so, It feels pretty normal, a bit coarse.
This moss is coarse.
Talos, I would like to go back in the bag.
Feel free.
Put it. Ian's gonna
Nice.
Can I examine to the moss to see if it's recognizable?
I also, yes, I
Sure.
too would like to examine the moss. I would love to sniff the moss.
Okay, make me either a nature or medicine check.
Okay, that is going to be a nature check for me. Going to be 17.
Okay, yes, you recognize this. This is moss that usually isn't seen anywhere on the surface. This is mint gleam moss. As its name describes, it has a very minty taste and scent to it. It's often used in. It's used a lot in burn remedies and stuff of that nature. It's stuff that would be used as coolants.
Toothpaste moss.
This could be useful.
Yeah, I feel like this is a great opportunity for candles to do some harvesting.
Oh yeah, I'm harvesting a lot of moss. It's gonna be really good
My
stuff.
my roll was 11 for God, what was it? Medicine? Yeah, medicine. So I don't know if that gets me anything, but Palm is probably like, this is a moss, like Michael from The Office with a white wine.
You were sniffing it,
This is
correct?
a white. Yeah, that's true. It probably smelled like mint.
Yeah, it smelled very minty and also opened your pores up.
Oh wow, pores on
Refreshing.
exciting.
Yeah, you're
This
able
moss
to
makes me
harvest a
feel
good
refreshed.
bit.
I think I'll take some too, since it opens pores. That sounds useful.
Yeah, and you're able to get some, to kind of scrape some off of this door. And you got yourself a bit of mint gleam moss.
Nice.
And it also does have a faint glow to it, kind of a turquoise glow.
Extra nice.
Shall we heading in?
Oh yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
Suppose so.
so. I agree.
Unless we
Or-
want to stay on the bridge with the statues.
No, I don't think I do.
Yep, let's go then.
A neck trick. A minty. That's so funny. Oh my god.
All right, who is opening the doors?
Gunther
Guess
can
Barney
do
will
it.
do it.
Oh yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, Barney was leading. I don't mean to take away from you.
No, it's all good.
So, Barney, you go to push these doors open, and there's a lot of resistance. These are very heavy. But after they start to creak open a bit, you seem to push past a certain point, and the doors go open more willingly. And you can see, in front of you is a massive interior. So it looks like some kind of rundown cathedral. You can see that there are these stone pews and an altar off to the left. A lot of it looks very decrepit. The stone is very clearly cracked in several places. More of that moss and more other flora has grown along the floor, the walls, and the ceiling. And also, there is another set of doors directly opposite where you all enter.
Right. You reckon we should push forward? See what's beyond those set of doors.
I
Sounds good to me.
Are there any eyeballs in here with us?
Looking around, you don't see any.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I don't suppose anyone knows like what kind of deity's temple this is.
I mean, it's Konar's rest, isn't it?
Yes.
In the bag, you hear
Suppose.
scary one.
All right. Well, I mean, if we're not meaning any harm, then I suppose we have nothing to worry about.
I hope so.
I don't see like anything worth just like scanning the room briefly.
Nothing seems to really stand out. Question, how long does Gunther's Divine Sense last?
I think it just lasts for a minute. Give me just. It doesn't say. Oh, until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
but,
so it's just the 6 seconds.
yeah.
Konar's the god of dragons, isn't he?
Yeah.
Not necessarily an evil being.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Wait. God, dragons.
Yeah, there's a god of everything.
Oh, I know what to do, Dan. He's gonna clamber out of the bag. Ahem. Dragon. He's gonna boop into a copper dragon. Weirdling.
Okay.
Like our little fellow got some courage now.
Yeah, you take on the form of a copper dragon. Still seems to be very quiet.
Well, I suppose we go open up those 2 doors then.
Are there any other cool plants in here that we should take notice of?
At a glance,
That's a
there
good
doesn't
question.
seem to be anything that stands out. There's a lot more of that moss, but not too much more that it's in just common moss or fungus.
Okay.
Ponto's gonna walk around and speak in Draconic. Hello! Are ya here?
So
I'm Panto!
you're walking around, and some of you are starting towards the other set of doors. Then you all see a glow above you, and you can see emerging from the ceiling is a massive coatl. Very big serpentine looking creature with draconic scales, several sets of wings, all adorned with well over 1,000 eyes each.
Are the eyes like the same eye that was floating around?
So you notice that one of them is purple. Well, several of them are purple, but they're of various different colors. And this coatl descends down and coils up in front of the door and looks down upon all of you.
Sorry for kicking sand in your eyes. I was very afraid. I'm sure you understand why.
It is of no issue.
What?
What brings you? I am Konar.
Pom will do a very deep, respectful bow, but I don't think she can get the words together to speak properly.
Dallas just says, we're on our way to deal with the great evil trying to get its phylactery.
With this great evil be tied to the Onyx Embassy of the past.
Yes.
As
That
I
would be-
understand it, yes.
I can likely be of assistance. The phylactery you're in search of you'll find past the fallen altar.
Oh right. That's on the map here.
Are there any particular obstacles we should be aware of on the way there?
Yes. There are shadowy entities that lurk down here. This part of the fold is particularly dangerous.
Oh,
There are shadowy entities that, if left unwatched, might attempt to snatch your skin.
oh.
Okay, yeah, that's terrifying.
And did you happen to witness a decent man and another individual make their way down here?
Not yet. I sense that they're nearby. Was Ares you're speaking of?
Correct.
That'll be him, yeah.
They are perhaps a day behind.
Oh.
So we don't have much
Question.
time.
I meant not to frighten you. I was simply observing so I could be of assistance.
Oh, did I
Again,
hit you in
very
the eye
sorry about
earlier?
yeah, like I feel like Palm and Ponto maybe like simultaneously start excusing themselves for their behavior in the previous room.
It is of no issue.
Phew.
You've not posed me any harm.
Do you know my mom?
Yes, the astral dragon.
Oh, yeah. I got to see her earlier today. It was really nice. I haven't seen her in a while. What do you see with all your eyeballs?
Many things. The past, the future, the present. Anything that the flame wills.
Can you see colors that our eyes can't see, like those shrimps?
Indeed.
Huh?
That is
What?
incredibly cool.
Oh. Can you see my mom?
I can.
I wish I could do that.
Anyone who wishes to can make me a religion check.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
14.
But it's gonna be an 8.
That's an 8.
13.
Yeah, maybe I
it's a
should just start
14.
getting rid of my die here.
Oh no.
It's time for a new
Oh,
set.
no.
Put them on the beach in a full moon or something. I think there's some kind of ritual like that to cleanse your crystals.
So I'd say with those religion checks, you all are very much aware that Konar is the father of dragons. Also, with the 13 and 14, you all are aware that Konar also has connection to history. He's able to see various things through the colorless flame that is essentially the source of magic that flows through the weave. He's able to see past events, some future events, and a lot of what's happening now with his many eyes. And before he rose to full godhood, when he was considered an old god, he was called the Worm Watcher, as he was able to watch over much of the material plane.
You're able to see things, well, really kind of see anything you're needing to, right?
Within a certain limitation, yes. I'm not able to see all things at once.
Oh, Talos, the knife.
What about the knife?
Show him the knifey knife.
Sure, he'll
Maybe
pull
we can
Gond
find
out of
out
his
who the
sheath.
next one is. Because he knows the future, right?
I suppose. He'll pull out Gond. It's like, Gond, I'm sure you know our friend here.
Ah, you have the fragment of gold.
Gone, 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 gone.
As to answer that question, seeing the future is a bit different. There's not one future I see, but many potential futures. All of them differing, minor and major ways. Fate is not something set in stone. It's ever-changing.
Considering what we heard from Barney's father, that all tracks.
Yeah.
Personally, subscribe
Um,
more to luck than destiny.
Question to the DM. Like, what's Barney's father's what's his patron? Who's his patron again?
Let me double check.
It was like spirits, weren't
It
they?
was Zephyrs. Yes, the god of the ethereal plane.
All right.
Well, I cannot say that there is a particular correct answer as to who should succeed God. That is for you to decide. That is the future that you make reality.
Right.
Understood.
That's again quite a big responsibility there.
Indeed, it is no small task. However, you all are closely tied to the fated few, those who came before you, the prismatic souls who saved this plane. The prismatic souls
Yeah.
who stood in this very spot, in fact, years ago. Also in search of phylacteries. History
Well, how did it go for
is-
them?
Considering their success, I'd say it went well. History is an ever-changing circle. Much of it repeats itself in new ways.
May I make a request?
What is your request?
In Rosvoldis, the city of Akram, is the mayor safe?
He's silent for a moment.
For now, yes. However, the usurper has been a lot more active in Rosvoldis and is currently attacking the village of Strixik, which is not too far.
Thank you.
Boys, it's a step ahead of us.
However, you did put a bit of a dent in the usurper's plans, from what I'm able to understand.
Also,
That is heartening, but we need to do more.
In taking down one of his shadow sovereigns, his power weakens. Those he calls his followers, those he places upon thrones here and there, They take a fragment of his power, say, donation of sorts. And when they are killed, they are slain, that power does not return to him. It is lost.
So it's
That
basically
is
just a. Oh, sorry.
that is no, it's that is good to know that we have some sort of weak point of his.
There are others like you as well, currently looking into the usurper. A group of adventurers. They call themselves moving targets.
Yes, we've been told about them before.
They've conversed with one of my children. They've spoken with Varaxes. And they have a plan. They plan to set in motion to trap the usurper and combat him.
Right. Say, you wouldn't know anything about Varaxes, would you?
I do. Varaxes is another of my children.
Yeah, I guess after finding the Osiris's phylactery, I suppose the next thing to do on our list is to meet with him.
Varaxes is a interesting one. He is not keeping close contact with many other dragonkin, including his two children, Gosathan and Ascalion. As he spent much of his time preparing the city to which your prince is to rule.
That'd be the nameless city down to the southeast, yeah.
Indeed. Varaxes awaits you there.
Wow. I suppose we'll probably meet him sooner than later.
Indeed.
Right. I suppose we should be heading off to the fallen altar, yeah?
A bit of advice. The phylactery you're in search of, you'll find it in the form of a pendant. I do not know its exact whereabouts. It is near the fallen altar. Should you find it, you may need to find unique means of destroying it. Unlike the phylacteries of the past, the previous fated few destroyed, this one is not so easily disposed of. This is a powerful magical item, an artifact. I suggest finding means of exposing of it, and perhaps a volcano if you can find one.
Never been to a
Can you
volcano.
can you recommend any hot volcanoes in our area?
Well, we are underground. There's probably some lava streams somewhere.
Oh, true.
There are a few. If you were to go to the surface, to the northeast of Laphis, the city of Fivel, There's a volcano there. Was once inhabited by Surtan, the Sun Eater. Before he rose to godhood.
Noted. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wish I could ask you about the colors you can see, but I can't. But I don't know how. I don't know how you would describe something to someone who can't imagine it.
It would not be easy to describe without causing you mental harm. Something
I completely
unfathomable.
understand. Yeah, I completely understand that. Somehow that really does make sense.
Very well. Should you need contact with me, return here.
Sure. Thanks for your aid.
Indeed. I wish you luck.
We have this orb if you want to reach out to us.
To be in quick contact with you would pose danger to you.
I see. Like secretly, Palm was just like really hoping that she could figure out how to talk about the colors, and she was like really hoping that she could chat to this deity again. But she's kind of just like, you know, that meme from One Punch Man where he's like, "Ah, I see," that disappointed face. Yeah. And she's still a little embarrassed that she kicked sand into their eye. So
Don't worry, he has like 99 more.
true. But I have 10 fingers, and I don't
Yes.
like when someone, you know, takes one.
It's more like he has like at least 10,000 more.
Okay. If I had 10,000 fingers, maybe I wouldn't miss one that much.
It's good to know gods are immune to eye irritation.
Well,
One of the many parts.
That's not entirely true.
Mr. Konar?
Yes.
Konir. Can you also talk to people in the places you can see?
Yes, I can contact them.
Could you tell my mom I made it back safe?
I can do that for you.
Thanks. I just kind of poofed, so I never really got to tell her. Bye.
It will be done for you. Very well. I will let you all be on your way. Best of luck.
Thanks.
Thank
Enjoy
Thank you.
your cave?
Temple.
Temple.
Thank you.
The same way he came down, he will ascend upward towards the ceiling and disappear into it.
It's effectively like saying, enjoy your own house.
I wish I could do that. Just go up and disappear. Man, that'd be so much fun.
That was
Are you in a bathroom?
interesting.
No, friends refilling the actual tank.
Okay. I was like, that should be my deal if anyone's.
No,
No one
the
can
Axe
steal the
level
bathroom
tanks get
strictly except for
refilled.
Palm.
That was interesting. I didn't think I would meet Kona.
I'm so embarrassed. They must have thought I'm a huge idiot. I feel like such a huge idiot. Was I too much? Was I weird?
What do you mean?
I don't think so.
No, you were just your normal amount of Pom, I suppose.
She's like that sad lion emote in Discord.
Sad
That was a
lion.
good question.
Yeah, curiosity. You didn't take offense to it. You should
I
be a
want
little
to
less.
know about the colors.
You should be a little less hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I could live up to my full potential if I constantly berate myself, right? That's how it works.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Tom is deep in thought about this.
Well, I suppose let's press on. It seems like
Yeah.
they might be closer than we thought.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
go.
Yes, let's.
Yeah. And at least we have a direction now.
Yeah.
The more I occupy myself, the less I'll think of home.
I like to think about keeping my skin.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope we can keep our skin.
Ugh. I just imagined all of us without skin and it wasn't great.
Oh, I don't like that.
That fucked up moment when we find Azarius' skin hanging from the cave wall.
Oh no.
What?
Gross.
Oh no.
Okay.
Let's,
Okay,
Marty,
let's
can I
find
hide
that.
in your backpack?
Let's find that amulet.
all right. You all
Bandit.
start to press on. That is where we will call today's session.
A
Whew.
Alright.
That was a lot of fun,
Hey.
but I feel like we shenaniganed our way into a very long session that we maybe didn't get to everything you wanted to get to, but it was very
Oh
fun.
no, never feel that way. You, whatever you get to in the session is fine by me. In fact, I'm perfectly fine with going with the flow of the party. So no worries. Don't ever feel like you didn't get to something or what have you. You'll get to it when you get to it. So there's no rush, no hurry.
Thanks. It was very
Good.
fun though.
yeah, it was great.
Glad you all had fun.
Oh, I had a blast.
Always. It's always a good time.
And we love some shenanigans. It was very
Yes.
entertaining.
That's
Hell
where
yeah.
most of the fan art comes from, I think, from campaigns, honestly.
That is true.
The tomfoolery.
Just gonna toss
I'm
Ponto
just,
in a bag and launch him out of the carriage.
I'm also like imagining Candles and Pom like scratching at the door, scraping the moss off, like when a cat really wants to get into a room and they're like scratching the door.
Oh no! When you're describing Barney pushing the door and having resistance, like, is this a pull?
Oh, lovely session. Very good. And also, you might be getting close to a level up here soon.
Yeah.
But yeah. If everyone is good for it, our next session will be on the 19th. Does that work for everyone?
Heck yeah.
Yep, I'll
Should
be
be
I
free.
think
okay
it
for
does,
us,
yeah.
yeah.
9.
Are you still trying to do the one shot next week?
Yeah, so next week we are going to do a Great Nexus playtest. I don't know if we'll stream it or not. I think it'll just be, we can just hang out and do it. But if we want to stream it, we can do it. I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, we will do the Great Nexus one shot next week on the 12th. Obviously, I know TK, you'll be away. So whoever is down to do that, just let me know and we'll get that all straightened out. But yeah, chat will be back on the 19th with the next episode of Varaxes. And as for Bleeding Moon, we'll be back next Friday on the 11th. So come back and see us. And thanks for stopping in. Thanks for a lot of the new folks stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time and hope to see you back around. Thanks for all the follows, the subs, all the support. You being here is everything.
Cool.
Jin and Malek using the perfect emote for the end of session.
Indeed. We love Jeb Leave. Yes, have a good one, chat. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.